You know how she's doing it? She's receiving over $900 in SSI funds, over 200, a little over $200 in food stamps, and yet she comes on here and begs. So let's connect the dots in CRAN. Okay, Boo Bear? Let's connect them. You're receiving all these government assistant benefits, but yet then you're turning around and coming onto a social media app asking for money from other people. And I don't care if it's the Mag family, okay? As far as I'm concerned, it's individuals, period, okay? So that being said, when she comes on here, she's committing a crime. And that goes for anyone else. Sorry about the jump scare, folks. But is wrong. You stop doing it. Because if you lose it and you can't get it back, well, then you're in a bad position in itself. And I'm sure she's already left. Because she ain't saying nothing else. But you like how that was done. Collectively and agreeably, in my opinion, anybody that turns around and speaks like that in a live, report their comments. Because what happens is they lose their DM, ability to comment in the chat or even get up into a box. Oh, yes. Yes. So Maggie's been busy, okay? But let's go to this picture. This is over the weekend, folks. Maggie Foster was attending I guess you could say a street carnival of sorts. And she spent, can we get a warning? I'm sorry. I apologize. But I always got to get good pictures of my honey because she's on a rotating picture frame on my bedside, okay? Anyways, that being said, she was at this event, and it was a street carnival of some sorts where there was live music and food and drinks, and most of... oh, wow. Sorry about that, Shell. So, that being said, when she went to this event, and it was winding down, you've all seen the video. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep. No, right. Well, there were porta-johns. Now, I make this specifically clear. She will not use porta-johns at all. Period. She doesn't want to. She doesn't like them. And she doesn't, I guess she just doesn't want to use them. And that's her choice. Hi, brown eye girl. Yes, we're going to get to even further into it. So that being said, when the event was wrapping down, she talked to the officer that was on the corner or security guard. She said that she was going to go over to the corner and just sit and wait because she had her chair with her. Well, Mother Nature played her a dirty hand. Mother Nature decided to come calling and, hold please, hold please, but I will put up the explanation for it. And I gotta find it. Share your screens if you need to see that. It doesn't matter whether it was videotaped or it was visibly heard. Public urination is actually illegal in almost all states across the United States. Just to let you know. That being said, the screen recordings of her live can legally be turned into the local authorities in that area. So I'm just letting you know that yes, if you have a screen recording and you feel the need that you want to turn it in, by legal right, you are allowed to. Yes, it is even worse to do it online. And we all remember the Las Vegas incident. But with the respects that she didn't have for anybody, I mean, seriously, what if a mother and her 2 kids were walking up the sidewalk and they sat there and watched it? Are you kidding me? That's not only embarrassing, but it's demoralizing. Well, Nana, send me a DM. And yeah, it's disgusting. It's straight out disgusting. But according to Maggie, she needed that time to be on social media more than what Red. Exactly. She doesn't care. And then when her mods are sitting there, whether they're in the chat or in a box, and she's not paying attention to them, what does that tell you? She'd care less about her mods, too. Yes. So, that being said, yes, for what she did and what she committed in that live is a chargeable offense. She didn't need to be on camera. It's a little harder to prove, but she was holding the phone. You heard the noise. End of story. Now, in this state, it is chargeable with a $300 fine, or it could probably even be more dependent upon the severity. I would have at least taken the time to look for a bush or something out of the light. I'm just saying. And I hope her mods are listening. You know, this old man at least knows some of his shit. And that's a fact. You can bank that to the dollars. Okay? My biggest thing is I would have at least paused the live, for crying out loud. But she didn't. She did it right on the live, and it was screen recorded, and multiple people have receipts. No, Maggie's calculator. Okay. Oh. Hey, Chef Carl almost had to go to the bathroom in the bush. She could have too. But that being said, there's your piece of the pie right there, folks. Let's move on, because I got a couple other things. Okay, here you go. Is this the right picture? Yes, I believe this would be the right picture. So what we're getting into is, I gotta see if that's the right one. Anyways, did a lot of research, did a lot of work on the legalities of begging and scamming off of any kind of social media app, just to let you know. This one, I had everything. I can't